Hello, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Bernie Strom, and we have more Field of Dreams baseball for you today. And we have made it all the way to May 3rd, I believe. And if you were with us yesterday, you know what occurred, but let me just take a moment and let you know where we are here in Season 2. In the Earth Division, Dallas a half game ahead of Berlin, 1.5 games ahead of Manchester. In the Win Division, Chico's is leading the league, 2.5 games ahead of Lehigh, 3.5 ahead of Cleveland. In the Fire Division, there's a 4-team race, as has been predicted. Canada once again in first place, a game up on Lancaster, 2 up on Chicago, and 2.5 up on my team Vegas. And in the Water Division, Hadley Lake has opened up a 5-game lead early in the season on Amazing. We are going to go to today's schedule and complete the 6 teams that did not get broadcast yesterday. They are Liverpool, D-Gens, Tampa Bay, Mid-Michigan, Carpathian, and Vegas. And those 6 teams will be featured in 5 games today, done by myself now and Buckshot a little later today. So let's take a look at the schedule. Here we go, May 3rd. We're going to sim May 3rd. There's only 2 games today, as Carlos Yaz is the first one in. Nice to see you, Carlos. I appreciate you coming by. In the first game, Chicago at Lancaster. Lancaster wins 9-5. Tony, my favorite dead ball pitcher, wins the game. He's 2-3. Carlton, the loser, 0-3. Blair, 4 for 5, hit his 3rd home run. In game number 2 on the 3rd of May, Canada at Florence. And Florence upsets Canada 5-4 in 11 innings. Homer 1-0. Eckersley in relief, the loser. He's 1-1. Hairston went 1 for 1 and a home run. I bet if we look at that later, that 1 for 1 and a home run is probably a pinch hit home run as Buckshot comes by. On to May 4th. And this is the day we're going to be broadcasting from today. After I'm done, Buckshot will take over as Beatles eternally comes in. Hello, Beatles. I'm glad you're feeling better this morning. I'm really looking forward to our podcast this evening at 10 p.m. Anyway, where we are here is we're going to broadcast the D-Gens Hagerstown game. D-Gens was not broadcast yesterday. I'm then going to sim Chicago, Lancaster, Amazing Edmonton, Manchester, Cleveland, Canada, Florence. I will play my own team. Of course, I won't make any decisions. The computer will make them all. Vegas or Tampa Bay. Both my team and Tampa Bay did not show yesterday. That's when I'll sign off and leave the final 6 games to Buckshot. Buckshot will end up doing, the best of my knowledge, Mid-Michigan, St. Pete. Mid-Michigan was not on the schedule yesterday. Lehigh, Liverpool. Liverpool was not on the schedule. And he should finish the day with Hadley Lake, Carpathian. And if he does what we discussed, he will then sim through the 11th of May and we'll be ready to go tomorrow. Big Clue comes by. It is a great day for a ball game, so let's go to the first one. Let's see if I have Hagerstown. I do have Hagerstown, so I'm in good shape. I don't have to set up the stadium. Now, I know everybody's watching with great anticipation to see if I'm going to hit the computer lineup. And there it is, Saberhagen. Now, here's where I made my mistakes before. I'm going right to computer lineup, and there it is, Lou Burdette. Computer lineup. I think I did it right. There it is. Let's go down to the field. I hope I did it right. Welcome to Fulton County Stadium for today's game between D-Gens and Hagerstown. Brett Saberhagen will start for D-Gens. He's made 5 starts on the year and is 0-2 with a 6.83 ERA. His second start against Hagerstown, he'll be opposed by Lou Burdett for Hagerstown. He's made 1 start on the year and is 1-0. Must be his spot starter with an ERA of 4.26. His first start against D-Gens, Hagerstown's first baseman, Joe Adcock, is riding a 10-game hitting streak. It's 73 degrees, wind speed 7 miles per hour in from center field. I'm not so sure that's going to slow down the home runs here in Fulton County Stadium, but we're about to find out.
Play ball!
D-Gen's batting order: Holmes in left, batting first. Hernandez at first, batting second. Lajoie at second, batting third. Ortiz, the DH, hitting cleanup. Hornsby at shortstop, hitting fifth. Flick in right, sixth. Lowell batting seventh and third. Pinson in center field, batting eighth. And Molina catching and batting ninth. In the field for the Braves, Clarkson left. Shane Mack in center. Henry Aaron in right field. Infield left to right, Eddie Matthews, Wagner, Beckert, and Adcock. I don't have a picture for Adcock. We'll have to fix that one. Bill Raridan catching, and the pitcher, Lou Burdett. Let's go and see if we can just fix this Adcock thing. No, I have to wait till I face a batter. Holmes stepping in. He bats from the left side, 283 hitter this season, and we're underway. Fly to center. Mack puts it away for the out. Now we can do Adcock's picture. I know I'm a little anal about these photos, but I hate seeing that little black and white figure. Let's, I think we're going to do Adcock in Milwaukee because I think that's where I remember him anyway. There he is. Burdett gets the sign. Hernandez to left. Clark under it. 2 away. Lajoie hitting 211, uncharacteristically low for him. Burdett pitches. Foul ball. Lajoie bangs it right to Matthews, puts it away for the out. We're off to the bottom of the first. No score. The Braves will send up Wagner at Clark and Aaron, shortstop, left field, and right field, followed by Matthews at third, Adcock batting fifth at first, Horner, the DH, batting sixth, Mack in center batting seventh, Beckett at second base batting eighth, Raridan catching and batting ninth. In the outfield, Holmes in left, Veda Pinson, one of my favorite players in center field, Elmer Flick in right. The infield has Mike Lowell, Hornsby, Lajoie, probably the best shortstop second base combination in the league. Hernandez at first. Yadier Molina catching. Brett Saberhagen pitching. Honus Wagner steps into the batter's box to face Saberhagen, and here's the pitch. To short, Hornsby gets Wagner for the out, 1 down. Clark batting, and he strikes him out. Dwayne stops by, and David Lando comes in, and hello to everybody, Dwayne says. Looking forward to hearing Dwayne's story tonight on our podcast. Henry Aaron, and he strikes out. It's a quick 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the second. No score. Burdett to face Ortiz, Hornsby, and Flick. Ortiz bangs it in the left field for a base hit. David Solinsky comes by as Ortiz singles, rounds first, goes back to the bag. Burdett to face Hornsby. Ortiz takes his lead. That ball is hit back to Burdett. That was probably a bunt. They're going to get Hornsby. And right on schedule, the computer manager bunts Ortiz to second in scoring position for Elmer Flick, hitting .217 on the season. Flick bangs that one into right field. That one's going to go all the way to the wall. Ortiz is going to score easily. Flick is rounding first. Heading for second. Will he go to third? It looks like it. No, he's going to hold up at second base as the throw comes in as they play conservative baseball with Elmer Flick's third double. But Degens takes a 1-0 lead. Runner on second. Burdett throws. Ground ball to short. Wagner up with it. Throws Lowell out at first. 2 outs in the inning. Flick has to hold as that ball was hit in front of him. Veda Pinson batting from the left side against Lou Burdett. Pinson hitting .267 this season, but the remarkable part of his beginning of the season are the 6 home runs. And that ball is hit to second. Beckett stops it before it gets in the right field. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Degens 1, Braves nothing. Saberhagen will face Eddie Matthews, Joe Adcock, and Horner batting third. Saberhagen's pitch. Matthews walks. Matthews takes his lead. Saberhagen facing Adcock. That ball's hit down to first base. Looks like he tagged him, so let me read it. Saberhagen is ready. Adcock wants to bunt. Never in real life did I ever see Adcock bunt. He bunted on the ground towards first, picked up by Hernandez. Hernandez tags Adcock, which he would because Adcock is a very slow runner. Matthews goes to second. Saberhagen to face Bob Horner, the DH. There's a blooper in the left field. That's going to drop. Will Matthews score? He is going to hold at third. Playing it safe with only 1 out. Maintaining the ability to score on a Shane Mack outfield fly ball. Mack stepping in. Saberhagen checks the runners. Mack slaps that one in the left field. That one's down the line. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Runner will score. Horner's going to head for third. And he's going to hold at third as we get a double from Shane Mack. And this game is all tied at 1. Saberhagen in a wee bit of trouble, as my friend Beatles would say. Runners on second and third, only 1 out. Beckett, the second baseman, hitting .245 this season. And he hits a fly ball in the right field. Flick is going to catch it towards the line. That's going to score the runner. There is going to be a play at the plate. Let's see what happens. He's out. Unbelievable. Flick threw him out at home. What a surprise. That ball looked too deep for him to do that, but that was quite the throw. The inning is over. We go to the top of the third, still tied at 1. Quite a play as Aaron Reed comes by. Hi, Aaron. Glad to see you. You're in for an exciting day. It's 1-1, top of the third. Bottom of the order, Molina followed by Holmes and Hernandez at the top of the order is Burdett. Disappointed he doesn't have a 2-1 lead, but he is pitching now to Molina. That ball's hit into left field for a base hit. Leadoff runner is on. Molina being held on by Adcock as Tommy Holmes, who flied to shallow center field his first time up. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit into left field. That ball's all the way to the wall. We've got some hitting today. Molina's going to round second. He's going to third. He's going to come home. He scores all the way from first on a Holmes double. It is 2-1 D-Gens. A poor play credited to the... Who's it credited to? That's a double for Holmes. Must be the third baseman, Matthews. Okay, here we go. Runner on second. 2-1 D-Gens. Scoring early and often here in Fulton County Stadium. Burdette to Hernandez. That ball's hit on the ground to Adcock. He's going to take it to first himself. Holmes will be advancing to third. And Lajoie comes to bat. Lajoie lined to third his first time up. That ball's hit in the left field for a base hit. Runner scores. D-Gens leads 3-1. Burdette not looking too sharp here early in the game. He's allowed 5 hits and 3 runs. And now he's got to face a dangerous hitter in David Ortiz. Ortiz, his first time up, lined to single. And now he hits a fly ball in the right field. Aaron backing up, looking up, and he is going to look that one into the stands. A home run for David Ortiz. And this game is broken open in the third inning. It's 5-1 D-Gens. You know, today I'm broadcasting Aaron a little differently because I'm short of time. I need to finish 2 games in an hour and a half. So I'm trying to do this a little faster. So if I don't sound like I do normally, it's because I'm trying to complete these 2 games in 90 minutes. Rogers Hornsby comes to bat now against Burdette. Nobody on. Base hit in the left field. Hit number 7 here in the third inning. 4 runs have scored. I don't know how long Burdette is going to stay on the mound, but the longer he stays on, the further ahead the D-Gens are going to get. Elmer Flick, who had that wonderful assist from right field to end the second inning, comes to bat. He doubled his first time up. And here comes the new pitcher. Whoops. I missed it. Here we go. Sorry about that. Jim Middleton. Middleton is pitched in 3 games, 10 innings, allowed 8 hits. Those 8 hits, 4 of them have been home runs. He's struck out 3, walked 5, and has an ERA of 4.50. He's got a runner on first. He's going to face Flick, and he throws over to first. Hornsby gets back in time. MV comes by. MV, the owner and manager of Manchester. Nice to have you in your seat. And there is a throw down to second. It's in the center field. Hornsby is going to make it to third as Hornsby is credited with a stolen base. And the catcher is credited with error number 3. Runner on third now. Flick with only 1 out can score this runner with a fly ball. And there's a fly ball to center field. Mack is going to be under it. What will happen? Let's see. Here comes the throw. Here comes the runner. It's a slide. He is safe at home. It is now 6-0 D-Gens. Mike Lowell comes to bat. Lowell grounded to short. And there's another fly ball to Mack, who's has a bead on it, puts it away. The inning, top of the third is over, but not before D-Gens scores 5 runs. It's now 6-1 going to the bottom of the third. Raritan, the 9th hitter, followed by Wagner and Clark, due up against Saberhagen. Saberhagen staked to a nice lead. Here's the pitch. Line drive. He's out. Second baseman puts it away, out number one. Wagner, the shortstop, grounded out his first time out to his counterpart. And this time he hits a base hit in the right field. Can't keep that guy down for very long. Braves have a runner on first, one out. Fred Clark, who struck out, hitting against Saberhagen. Here's the pitch. That ball is gone. That was out of here in a second. Fred Clark hits number 6. The Braves cut in to the lead. It is now 6-3. No lead is safe in this stadium. That home run traveled 339 feet, and it did it in about 1 second as Steve Tate comes by and checks in. We've got a good crowd here on a Sunday morning. Saberhagen now has allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, and it doesn't get any easier. Here comes Hank Aaron, who struck out his first time up. And Saberhagen hits him, which is probably a direct result of that previous home run. Hank Aaron brushes it off, goes to first. As Veda Pinson adjusts his sunglasses there in center field. The sun is coming out, but we just going to take a minute as he does that. Aaron goes to first. Eddie Matthews comes up. Matthews, his first time up, walked. And he hits Matthews again, and here's the fight. I'm telling you, they're coming out of both dugouts. They are getting pummeled, and Saberhagen's going to get ejected from the game. Eddie Matthews is being ejected from the game. Here we go. This is brutal. There's 2 ejections from the game. Let's see who we've got coming in to replace these guys. As Steve Tate lets us know, MV shows up and a fight breaks out. Unbelievable. Well, first thing we have to do is find a pitcher. And there's the DJ's bullpen. I do not believe Mike is here. I believe Mike's out doing some errands. So who are we going to put in? Well, we got a long way to go. Let's see who we've got. Well, let's try, the starters are not here. Why don't we pick someone who hasn't pitched in a while? And I'll pick the guy with the lowest batting average against. Here we go. Josiah Manzanillo. He has pitched 8 games, 15 innings, 10 hits. Struck out 13, walked 5. He's got a 3.52 ERA. He will face Adcock. 2 runners on, both hit by pitches. Here's the pitch to Adcock. He struck him out. 2 down. Bob Horner coming to bat. Horner the first time up. Hit a single. The pitch. He struck him out. We go to the top of the third. We need a third baseman. And I believe Dwayne is in here, but we only have one choice for third base, so there he goes. Heine Zimmerman comes in to play third. Veda Pinson, followed by number 9 hitter Molina, and the top of the order to face Middleton. Pinson hits a fly ball to the left. Clark has it measured, puts it away for the out. Molina hit a single his first time up. Here's Middleton's pitch. Grounded to second. Beckett to first. 2 up, 2 down. Top of the order, Tommy Holmes. He's been up twice already. He's flied to center, and he's doubled. The pitch. That ball's hit to short. Wagner backhands it across the diamond to Adcock. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. 6-3 D-Gens. Manzanillo is strong, so he's going to face the bottom third of Hagerstown's order, Mac, Beckett, and Reardon. Mac doubled off the wall his first time up, and he hits a fly ball to center. Pinson coming in on it. 1 down. Beckett flied out. Here's the pitch. There's a grounder to short. Hornsby to Hernandez for the out. We have Hornsby on one team, Wagner on the other at shortstop. It's a Hall of Fame shortstop day here at Fulton County Stadium as Reardon comes to bat. He lined to second his first time up. Manzanillo pitches. He strikes him out. That's a quick inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Score 6-3 D-Gens. Top of the fifth, we have Hernandez followed by Lajoie and Ortiz. Middleton throws. That ball's out of here. Off the bat, Keith Hernandez puts it into right center field grandstands. All Henry Aarons could do was turn around and watch it. That is home run number 2 for Keith Hernandez. 428 feet. That is the home run of the day so far. Well, after taking an inning off from scoring, it begins again, 7-3 D-Gens. Lajoie, who today's lined to third and singled. Here's Middleton's pitch. That ball's hit into right field, base hit. Aaron picks it up, throws it back to Beckett. Lajoie on first. A major threat to steal. Ortiz, who homered his last time up, singled his first time up, is 2-2. 2 for 2 today. And there goes Lajoie. Ball goes into center field. Lajoie is safe at third. His second stolen base of the season and error number 4 on the catcher. That is the second error of the day for the Braves. Both of them committed on a steal attempt. Lajoie at third. Ortiz still at bat. That ball's hit in the left field. Base hit. Run scores 8-3. Hit number 3. Excuse me. Need a drink of water here. Excuse me 1 second. Hit number 3 today for David Ortiz. Run number 8. It's 8-3. There is action in the Braves bullpen as Hornsby comes to bat. Hornsby today bunted for a sacrifice and grounded a single. 1 for 1. Base hit? No. Clark is going to take it before it hits the ground. Is a line out to left field. 1 away. Ortiz still at first for Flick, who's had a good assist today. He's also doubled his first time up. He flew out his last time up. He now hits a fly ball to center field. Mac backing up, and on the warning track puts it away for out number 2. Throws it back into Wagner as Mike Lowell comes to the plate. He's grounded out and flied out. He's got Ortiz at first. Middleton throws. There's a line drive into right field, going to drop in front of Hank Aaron for a base hit. Ortiz is going to go to third. Aaron's going to throw it to the cutoff man. Ortiz goes into third standing up. Lowell at first. Ortiz on third. Mike Silva is here. What do we have here catching? I don't know why he's catching, but I did hit the right button. I did hit the computer button, so maybe your starting catcher needed a rest. Could be the answer. Middleton now facing Pinson. Runners on first and third. Ground ball to Zimmerman. Zimmerman taking the short way to Beckett for the out. The inning is over. And we go to the bottom of the fifth, 8-3 Degens. Wagner, and the top of the order, Wagner, Clark, and Aaron due up against Manzanillo. In for relief for Brett Saberhagen, who was ejected for hitting two batters in a row. The pitch to Wagner. Struck him out. Fourth strikeout of the day for Manzillo. Clark up. That ball's hit into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Henry Aaron hitting .216 on the season, struck out. He got hit by a pitch his last time up. That was the first event in a series that caused the brawl on the field. Foul ball to the left side. Okay, I misunderstood what Silva and Steve Tate said. If I hit C, which means that would put the pitcher in. Okay, well, we'll do that next time as I continue to learn in my never-ending event here as a Lowell gets under this foul ball. Is it going to make it into the seats? It does. My never-ending learning on how to put players in this game. Pitch to Aaron. Strikes him out, number 5. Zimmerman, who came in for Matthews, who was ejected, is up. That ball gets away from Molina. Clark goes to second base, and they call that a wild pitch. Ground ball to short. Hornsby's got it. It's a great play. Throw to first base. They're going to get him by a couple of steps. Great play by Hornsby. We go to the top of the 6th. That's Hornsby's 6th great play of the season. 8-3 Degens. Middleton to face the bottom of the order, number 9, Molina. As I hit the button by mistake. Holmes and Hernandez to follow. Middleton pitches. Ground ball up the middle. Beckett has it. Over to first for the out. 1 down. Holmes, the left fielder, coming to bat. Flied to center, doubled, and grounded to short. Middleton's pitch. Pop up, shallow center field. Wagner going out into the grass, puts it away for the out. Keith Hernandez homered his last time up. Middleton throws. And he goes down swinging. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 8-3. Manzanillo to face Adcock, Horner, and Mack. The pitch. Fly ball into left field, foul territory. Lowell's going out into the outfield grass. In foul territory, puts it away for the out, 1 down. Horner up, and we've got a new pitcher. Gene Packard comes in. He's pitched in 9 games, 16 innings, allowed 26 hits, 3 strikeouts, 7 walks, an ERA of 5.94. He will face Horner. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit to second. Lajoie to Hernandez for the out. 2 down. He now will face Mack. That ball's hit deep into left field. Back into the corner goes Holmes. He's looking up. That ball's out of here. Gone. And Shane Mack hits his 5th home run of the year. And Fulton County Stadium is living up to its name as home runs are hit out of here left and right. That is home run number 5. It traveled 340 feet. Packard now to face Beckert. The pitch. Line drive into center field. Base hit. Drops in front of Pinson. Beckert rounds first. Goes back to the bag. Pinson throws it in. Runner on first base. 4-run lead doesn't seem too safe here. As Bill Reardon comes up, he's aligned to second and struck out. Ground ball, first baseman Hernandez is going to flip it to Packard for the out. Go to the top of the 7th, 8-4 Degens. Middleton pitching today, this half inning, to Lajoie, Ortiz, and Hornsby. He's been up 3 times already today. He's lined to third, lined to single, and grounded a single. He's 2 for 3. Fly to center field. He's going to be 2 for 4 as Mack puts it away for the out. Middleton looks like he could be tiring out there. He's going to face David Ortiz, who's got 3 hits today, which includes a 2-run home run in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Foul to the left side. Zimmerman chasing it. He's chasing it, but this looks like it's going to be in the stands, and it is. Let's do it all over again. He strikes him out. 2 down quickly here in the top of the 7th as Hornsby comes to the plate. Hornsby's sacrificed, singled, and lined to left field. That ball's hit in the air to right. Henry Aaron looks at it. He's got it in front of the warning track. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Hagerstown in the bottom of the 7th will send up Wagner, Clark, and Henry Aaron. Here's the pitch. Wagner hits a ball deep into center field, but Pinson is going to put it away for the out. Clark up against Packard. That ball's hit on the ground to Lowell. Lowell backhands it over to first, but it's not going to be in time, is it? He is out. It looked like he beat it out from my vantage point, but the umpire calls him out. We got 2 up, 2 down, bottom of the 7th. 8-4 Degens. Henry Aaron, who was hit by a pitch that caused the first half of the riot to start. He's struck out the other 2 times. Fly to left. Lowell is going to drop the ball in short left field, and that is going to be error number 7 on Mike Lowen, as Hank Aaron will end up on second base. Steve, so I get this correct for the next time, because in my never-ending learning of the computer program, if I just hit the letter C when a player needs to be replaced, it will pick the player. Is that correct? I'm hoping that's correct, because that's what I got out of the chat earlier. Zimmerman, Aaron at second. The pitch by Packard. That ball's going to be into left field for a base hit. Aaron is going to round third. He's going to come home. There's a poor play by Holmes in left field, and it's now an 8-5 ball game, and the Braves have a life in them still, because there's over 2 innings to go, and 3 runs is nothing in this stadium. Joe Adcock comes to bat. Runner on first. Packard throws. Line drive right back to the pitcher. He snares it out of midair. We go to the top of the eighth, 8-5 D-Gens. Thank you for the answer. I now know that the computer is my best friend. Middleton to face Flick, Lowell, and Pinson here in the top of the eighth. D-Gens have a 3-run lead, but they're looking to add to it. Allow Warren Spahn to pitch, a very curious relief choice. Hagerstown puts Warren Spahn in the game to face Flick. Fly ball to left field. Clark looking up. He's going to watch it as it hits the wall, takes it on a bounce. Flick will run and go in the second standing. Throw goes into Zimmerman at third, and Flick gets his second double today, number 4 on the year. Flick on second. Mike Lowell. Mike Lowell was grounded out, flied out, and singled his last time up. Spahn pitches. That ball's hit in the left field. That's going to drop in front of Clark for a hit. Will Flick try to score? I think he will as Clark bobbles the ball, but here comes the throw. Flick slide. He is out at home, even with the bobble and a poor play. That is a outfield assist for Fred Clark. Poor play number 3, but he turned it into an out anyway. And we've had 2 runners thrown out of the plate today. You don't see that terribly often in a game, but you have in this game. There is now an out. A runner on first in the form of Mike Lowell for Veda Pinson, who's lined to second, flied out, and grounded to third today. He strikes out. Warren Spahn puts him away. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Molina comes to bat. Lowell at first. Spahn throws. That's a base hit in the right field. Will Lowell round second and go to third? Let's find out. He is. The throw comes into Beckett. Lowell goes into third standing. Runners on first and third. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Holmes. That ball is popped up in the infield. Beckett under it. Puts it away for the out, holds onto the ball. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 8-5 D-Gens. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, Horner, Mack, and Beckett do up. They are trying to erase this 3-run lead, which is probably easy to do in this park. D-Gens 8 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. Braves 5, 8, and 2. Horner to face Packard. Here's the pitch. And Jonathan Papelbon comes in the 8th inning. I'm impressed. Usually comes in the 9th, but he's coming in the 8th to try to protect this 3-run lead. The pitch to Horner. Line drive in the left field. That will drop in front of Holmes for a hit. And Horner remains at first base. Mack coming up 2 for 3 today. The tying run is in the on-deck circle. Papelbon's pitch. Popped it up. Hernandez moving into foul territory. He puts it away for the out. It's a web gem. I'm not sure how that was a web gem. It didn't look like a web gem on the chalkboard, but I'm going to take the computer's word for it that Hernandez did something spectacular. One of my last season, one of my suggestions to Action PC Baseball, if you're going to list a great play, you should describe it underneath it so we know what it was. Glenn Beckert comes up with a runner on first and 1 out. Fly to left. Holmes under it. Puts it away, out number 2. Papelbon now pitching to the catcher. 0 for 3 today, Reardon. But he makes it 1 for 4 with a base hit into left field. Horner holds at second. The Braves, and we didn't think this would happen after scoring the last 2 runs, now send Honus Wagner to the batter's box. He comes to the plate representing the tying run. Papelbon's pitch. He strikes him out. We go to the top of the 9th inning. 8-5 D-Gens. Warren Spahn to face Hernandez, Lajoie, and Ortiz. Base hit. Hernandez having a good day today. He is 2 for 5 with that long home run and that base hit. Lajoie is going to hit a blooper in the left field. That's going to drop for a hit. And all of a sudden, D-Gens is threatening to score some insurance runs. Hernandez goes to third. Hit number 3 for Lajoie today. And none other than David Ortiz, who's got 3 hits on the day, including a massive home run. As Spahn throws, he foul tipped it. Here's the next pitch. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball in the left field. Base hit. Hernandez scores an insurance run as Ortiz gets his 4th hit today as Lajoie goes to third. Spahn to face Hornsby. What a lineup D-Gens has. He walked him. The bases are loaded. I don't know about you, but if I was the manager of the Braves, I'd be hitting the C button for computer. But now Flick gets hit. Spahn had enough. A run scores. Another hits batsman. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fight break out in this field. Let's see what happens with Lowell coming up with the bases loaded. He's grounded out, flied out, singled twice. And he hits a fly ball to center field. This is deep enough to score a run. Mack catches it. Ortiz lumbers home without a throw. He scores run number 11. Hornsby holds at second. Veda Pinson, 0 for 4 today to face Warren Spahn. And now he's 0 for 5, not one of his better days. 2 down. Here's the pitch to Molina. Bases loaded all over again. Warren Spahn has a lot of pitches in him. 46 is nothing. He's just getting warmed up. Tommy Holmes, 1 for 5. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Fly to left. Clark looks like he's under it. He puts it away for the out. 3 runs for D-Gens. All of them could be called insurance runs as they lead by 6 heading to the bottom of the 9th, 11-5. Papelbon, the closer for D-Gens, will face Clark, Aaron, and Zimmerman, who came in for Matthews, who was ejected. Clark strikes out. Aaron hits the ball to center field. Pinson under it. The Braves down to their last out. Zimmerman today has been up twice. He's grounded out and singled. Papelbon's going to be pulled with an out to go in his save for John Franco. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Hornsby to Hernandez. That's the ball game. D-Gens defeats the Braves on the road 11-5, 11-17-1 for D-Gens, 5-10-2 for the Braves. As we head to the box score, we've got a few things to see here. Let me give that a little more size. For the D-Gens, Lajoie 3 for 5, Ortiz 4 for 5, 2 for 3 Flick, 2 for 4 Molina. Saberhagen was ejected after 2 1/3 innings for hitting 2 consecutive batters. Manzanillo, the winning pitcher, he's now 1-1. He pitched 3 innings of 1 hit ball, striking out 5, walking no one. Lou Burdette, the loser, also 2 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, struck out no one, walked no one, and allowed 1 home run. Home runs in the game. Ortiz is 8th, Hernandez is 2nd, Clark is 6th, and Mack his 5th. Let's go back to the schedule. And we see that Degens now goes to 11 and 15. Hagerstown falls to 11 and 14. We're going to sim Chicago at Lancaster. Lancaster wins again, 4-0. Tommy John the winner, Bowery the loser. Morneau hit his first home run of the season. Amazing in Edmonton. Edmonton shuts out Amazing, 1-0. Gentry the winner, Madsen the loser. Manchester at Cleveland. Manchester won the first game today that I will broadcast, which was in yesterday's date. But they've won the second game 7-3. Perry the winner, 4-0. White the loser, 3-3. Mantle went 3 for 4 with his 5th home run. Canada and Florence. Florence upset Canada in the last game. And Canada gets a revenge win, 9-6. Ontiveros the winner, 3-1. Stone the loser, 0-1. K-Line 2 for 4. His 8th home run of the year. We will be playing Vegas at Tampa Bay, as we have 2 teams that was supposed to be showed yesterday, so we're going to show them today. Obviously, I don't have Tampa Bay's stadium. We will set that up. Computer lineup: Andy Messerschmidt against Bert Blyleven. Let's go down to the field. Chris Slovich checks in. Thank you, Chris, for coming by. Thank you for your compliments on the stream and our series here at Field of Dreams. Welcome to Cleveland Stadium, even though it looks like Baltimore. For tonight's game between Vegas and Tampa Bay, Andy Messerschmidt takes the mound for Vegas. He's made 5 starts on the year, is 3-1 with an ERA at 2.70. His second start against Tampa Bay, he's 0-1 with a 5.14 ERA against Tampa Bay. He'll be opposed by Bert Blyleven for Tampa Bay. He's made 5 starts in the year also and is 3-1 with a 3.48 ERA. His second start against Vegas, he's 1-0 with a 1.00 ERA against Vegas. Now I know why he's pitching against my team. It's 67 degrees. Wind speed only 1 mile an hour. It's negligible. It's out to left field, but it won't make a difference. Let's see if I can change this to Cleveland Stadium. Let me check the year on my chart here. Tampa Bay, 1969, Cleveland Stadium. There we go. It is in there permanently. I just take one moment to set up the park. Thank you for indulging me to do this. Like the photos, I much prefer the actual parks that they're supposed to be in. Looks like in 1969 they moved the fences in here in Municipal Stadium. As you see, a temporary fence here in front of the permanent fence in the outfield. I guess they were looking for a little more offense. This is definitely a hitter's park with the fences in, I believe. It's a pitcher's park normally, but I'm assuming it's a little bit easier with those outfield fences moved in, but I don't really know. However, believe it or not, Steve Tate sent me a terrific adjustment for the stadium, and left-handed batters have a 23% less a chance of hitting a home run, where right-handed batters 16%. So even with those fences in, it's still a pitcher's park. I'm on third base. Much better. Almost done. Put these guys out here where they won't get hit by foul balls. I think that's it. There we go. Batting order for the Vegas Stars: Pedroia, Clark, Robinson, Fielder, Braun, Longoria, McCann, Cedeno, and Boa at short, batting ninth. In the field, Baylor in left, Kemp in center, Lascano in right, Madlock at third, Maury Wills at short, Bobby Grich at second, Sam Crawford at first, Duke Sims doing the catching, Bert Blyleven pitching. He was handpicked by this manager to pitch this game for the 10 and 16 Deluge Dodgers against Vegas. Let's see how he does. The first pitch of the game. And he started out just like the manager wanted him to. One down. Well, so far it's a great decision. Robinson. At least he hit the ball over to first for the out. End of the first half inning. Tampa Bay coming to bat. Vegas scores, doesn't even hit the ball very much in the first half of the inning. 2 strikeouts and a grounder to second base. Crawford, Madlock, and Sims. Grich, Howard, Lascano, Baylor, Wills, and Kemp, the batting order for Tampa Bay. Sorry I'm going so fast. But like I said, I got a time constraint today, so Crawford stepping in against Messerschmidt. The pitch. I guess I didn't pick the pitcher. Runner on first. Madlock. There goes the runner. McCann's throw. He steals second base, his first stolen base of the year. And right off the bat, Tampa Bay's got a runner in scoring position. Madlock goes down swinging. Messerschmidt bears down. He now faces Duke Sims. There goes the runner. Here's the throw. It goes in the left field. That runner's going to score. It's going to be 1-0 Dodgers. Second stolen base, first error here in the first inning. And Messerschmidt now finds himself trailing 1-0 after walking a batter, 2 stolen bases, and 1 error. The pitch to Sims. Well, let's do it again as he walks him. Sims at first. Messerschmidt's second walk of the day. Grich comes up. Fly ball to left field. Braun looking at it, and he's going to wave it goodbye. That's going to be in the stands. Bobby Grich, home run number 3. First hit of the day for Tampa Bay, and the Deluge Dodgers go out to a 3-0 lead here in the first inning. I really wanted to see this game, huh? Frank Howard. Well, can I do this? Yeah, let's put his picture in. There we go. Here's Messerschmidt's pitch. He struck him out. Walked 2, struck out 2 in the first inning, has allowed 3 runs. Messerschmidt throws. And he strikes out the side, but not before he gives up 3 runs on 1 hit. 1 error for the Vegas Stars at the end of 1, 3-0 Dodgers. Blyleven to face Fielder, Braun, and Longoria. The Vegas Stars have a little work cut out for them. Strikeout number 3 for Blyleven. Braun stepping in. Hit by a pitch. Well, as the manager of the Vegas Stars, I don't care how I get on. Runner on first. 1 out for Evan Longoria. There's a slow roller to short. Will's up with it to second for 1, over to first, double play. Inning is over. We go to the bottom of the second, 3-0 Dodgers. Now I know why Blyleven's pitching. Messerschmidt pitching to Baylor. Ground ball up the middle. Messerschmidt stabs it, throws it to Clark for the out. 1 down, Maury Wills. Wills hits a line drive. Pedroia snares it out of thin air. 2 outs. Kemp. He hits a long fly ball deep to left field. Braun is going to catch it. It's a great play against the fence and the foul pole. Great play number 2 for Ryan Braun, and we go to the top of the third, 3-0 Tampa Bay. Blyleven looks like Cy Young today facing McCann. McCann hits a grounder to Wills at short. Over to Crawford for the out. Cesar Cedeno hits a line drive into center field. That ball drops for a base hit. And Vegas will not be no hit today, as that is their first hit here in the 3rd inning. Cedeno on first, 3 runs down. Will he attempt to steal? Let's see as Larry Bowa is up. There he goes. There's the throw. He's stolen base number 3. Runner in scoring position, 1 down for Larry Bowa. Switch hitter batting from the left side. He hits a slow ground ball to second. Crawford for the out. Cedeno goes to third, and with 2 away, the top of the order, Dustin Pedroia, who struck out, I believe, in the first inning. He walks him. Pedroia goes to first. Cedeno stays at third. Runners on first and third. Will Clark, I'm not mistaken, he struck out too. Will Clark facing Bert Blyleven, throw to first, keeping Pedroia close. There's a ball hitting a foul territory. There's a lot of foul territory here in Cleveland, but this one is going to drift off into the stands. The pitch to Clark. He struck him out, number 4. We go to the bottom of the third, 3-0 Dodgers. Messerschmidt to face. As I don't know how that got in there, but we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Crawford up. Line drive down the right field line. That is in the corner. Robinson digging that ball out. Crawford's going to round first. He's going to go to second. Here's the throw. He is safe with a double. His 6th of the year. Poor play. It appears to be on the first baseman, Clark. Runner on second base. Nobody out. Madlock. Throw to second. Gets back in time. What is Robinson doing? There's something going on here. Messerschmidt fires the second. Crawford reaches for the base. Crawford beats the tag. I don't know why. Robinson ran in. Bounding ball to Longoria at third. Cross the diamond to Clark. Will Crawford go to third? He will not. He holds at second. One out. Duke Sims. He strikes out. Number 4 for Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt has Crawford still at second base. However, it is now 2 outs as Bobby Grich, who homered his last time up, and he's going to do it again. No, Braun is going into foul territory, makes a great play right on the foul line. Great play number 2 today, 3 on the season for Braun, and Messerschmidt pitches his way out of it. We head to the top of the 4th, 3-0 Tampa Bay. Frank Robinson comes to bat against Blyleven. And for the second inning in a row, it's a slow roller to Grich. 1 away. Prince Fielder strikes out. Blyleven having a great game as Ryan Braun steps to the plate. And he walks. Walk number 2 for Blyleven to faces Longoria, the runner on first. He strikes him out, number 6 in 4 innings, and Blyleven looks like he's got Vegas's number. And now you know why Jamie picks his starters. Messerschmidt to face Howard, Lescano, and Baylor this inning. The pitch. Howard ground balls to third. Longoria, easy toss across the diamond to Clark for the out. 1 down. Lescano up. He hits a line drive, but Boa puts that away for the out. And Don Baylor steps to the plate. He hits a long fly ball to right field. Robinson going back. He puts it away on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the 5th inning. 3-0. Deluge Dodgers. McCann 0 for 1 facing Blyleven. He walks him. Appears that except for the hit, Blyleven either strikes him out, which he has 6 of, or walks him, which he has 3 of. Cesar Cedeno's single for the only hit. That ball gets away from Sims. McCann goes to second. Wild pitch. Blyleven checks the runner. Here's the pitch to Cedeno. That ball is a slow roller to Madlock at third. He picks it up. He's going to throw to Crawford. McCann's going to hold at second base. 1 away. Still in scoring position for the switch hitter, Larry Boa. Boa hits a slow roller to second. They're going to throw to third. They're going to get him. McCann thrown out in a rare 4-5 play here in the infield. You don't see that very often. Boa at first. Top of the order, Pedroia. Here's the pitch. Throws to first. Boa is safe. Gets back. There goes the runner. He's safe. He's at second base, so doesn't make a difference. There's still a runner on second base. 2 outs. Pedroia, 0-1 count. The pitch. There's a line drive. Crawford's going to put it away for the out. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still a one-hitter for the Deluge Dodgers. They lead Vegas 3-0. Messerschmidt will face Wills, Kemp, and then the top of the order. The pitch to Wills. Wills hits a line drive. That will be caught by Robinson. 1 down. Messerschmidt to Kemp. Back to the mound. Over to first. 2 down. I guess this broadcast proves I can do it quicker. The pitch to Crawford. Fly ball into right center field. Backing up is Cedeno, backing up against the fence and puts it away for the out. We go to the top of the sixth inning. Still 3-0. We can slow it up now because I'm right on schedule. Bert Blyleven to face Will Clark. Will Clark today struck out twice. Grounder to second. Gritch up with it. Over to first for the out. Blyleven, if he pitched all his games against the Vegas Stars, would be a Cy Young winner. Frank Robinson's grounded to second twice. He's changed it up now. He's grounded to first. Crawford takes it unassisted to the bag. Prince Fielder, everyone's done the same thing twice, and he's struck out twice. Blyleven throws. This ball's hit deep into center field. This ball is gone. Prince Fielder gets this Vegas Stars first run. He scores. That home run went 431 feet to dead center field. Home run number 4 for Prince Fielder. The lead's now cut to 3-1 as Ryan Braun, who's hit by a pitch and walked, he's been on twice without the benefit of a hit. Blyleven. There's a ball popped up behind home plate. Sims tosses his mask away, puts it away for the out. That's the end of the top of the sixth inning. The Vegas Stars score a run on a hit. Home run by Fielder. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 3-1. Tampa Bay. Madlock today struck out, grounded to third. And he walks. Duke Sims has walked and struck out. There goes Madlock. Here's the throw. He's safe. Stolen base number 2 for Bill Madlock. A lot of running in today's game. Here's the pitch to Sims. There's a line drive. Bo is going to put it away for the out. Madlock's going to have to hold. 1 down. Madlock in scoring position for Bobby Gritch, who has hit a 2-run homer and flied down the left field line. The pitch by Messerschmidt. He strikes him out. Number 5 for Messerschmidt. 2 away now. Runner still in scoring position for Frank Howard. Frank Howard has struck out, grounded to third. Number 6 for Messerschmidt. We go to the top of the 7th. 3-1 Tampa Bay. I'd like to remind you that Buckshot will be doing a broadcast later today with the second half of today's schedule. And the games that are scheduled to be shown: Mid-Michigan at St. Pete, Lehigh at Liverpool, and Hadley Lake at Carpathian. Later tonight, the Diamonds and Dice video podcast with myself and co-host Beatles Eternally at 10 o'clock Eastern. Here, Longoria, McCann, and Cedeno to face Blyleven, who's pitched a great game so far. Matt Kemp, we don't want Matt Kemp. We want Bert Blyleven. He's pitched 6 innings, only allowed 2 hits, so run it was earned, struck out 6, walked 3. And he's looking for his second win over it. And we've got rain over the Vegas Stars. Rain delay. Check your pitcher. Well, that's what I needed, but I don't think Tampa Bay needed it. Okay. We need a pitcher. Do I hit the C here? Well, maybe I'll hit the C here. He put him in. And now you see Walter Johnson, just what I needed. Walter Johnson, everyone was talking about him earlier today. Walter Johnson coming in to pitch the final 3 innings against the Vegas Stars. And I think I finally got it right. He will face Longoria, McCann, and Cedeno. Messerschmidt is extremely tired. Blyleven's extremely tired. Blyleven is out with a very sore arm. Walter Johnson now pitching for Tampa Bay, making his 10th appearance of the season. No difference. He strikes out Longoria. McGann comes to the plate, grounded to short and walked. Fly ball into left center field. Baylor has a beat on it, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down, top of the seventh. Sees Cedeno single and grounded to third so far in today's game. Walter Johnson throws. There's a pitch to center field. Kemp backing up against the fence, puts it away. Okay, so here's my question. We want to replace Messersmith, but I don't think I can do it till the computer does it. So here we go. Hopefully the computer will change him and he puts in Pete Mickelson. Thank you very much. Mickelson on the season has pitched in 3 games, 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, struck out 2, walked 6, 1 earned run, an ERA of 1.29. He will face Lascano, Baylor, and Wills. Fly ball to left field. Braun looking up, looking up, looking up. He continues to look up. That ball is gone. A home run. Sixto Lascano homers here in the bottom of the 7th, and the Tampa Bay team increases their lead to 4-1 as Lascano hits home run number 2. It traveled 366 feet. Mickelson gives up a home run on his first pitch of the game. He now pitches to Baylor, and he walks him. An inauspicious start. Baylor at first, a threat to steal. Murray Wills, line to second, line to right. Baylor takes off. There goes the throw. Here's the tag. He is safe, number 5. Runner on second. Run in for the Dodgers in this inning. He's in scoring position. Wills. It's a grounder to second. Pedroia is going to throw it to first for the out. Baylor is going to advance to third. 1 out, runner on third, 4-1 score. Will the computer bring the infield in? Let's find out. It will not. Line drive into left field that wouldn't have made a difference. 5th run of the game scores. Kemp going to round first. Heads for second. Throw comes in to the shortstop Boa. That is double number 1 for Matt Kemp. Crawford up. There goes the pitcher, Brosnan. Brosnan has pitched in 7 games. He's pitched 20 innings, allowed 20 hits, struck out 5, walked 6. He has an ERA at 2.66. The pitch to Crawford, ground ball, line drive, into right center field. Poor play, another run will score. Crawford ends up at second. It is now a 6-1 lead. The Deluge Dodgers have broken this game open. Crawford on second. The pitch to Matlock. Grounded to Boa. Boa up with it. To Clark for the out. Crawford will hold. 2 down here in the 7th inning. Sims walks. Brosnan pitches to Grich. There's another bounding ball. This one to Longoria. Makes a great play to Pedroia for the out. Great play number 5 for Evan Longoria. We go to the top of the 8th, 6-1 Tampa Bay. Walter Johnson on the mound, a 6-run lead. I don't think we need much commentary for the rest of this game. Boa hits a long ball, but that's going to be foul into the stands. Johnson throws. Bounding ball to Madlock. He's up with it. Cross the diamond to Crawford. One down. Top of the eighth. Pedroia up. Fly ball to right. Lescano under it. Two down. Will Clark. He taps the ball to second. Gritch up with it. Throws to Crawford for the out. We go to the bottom of the eighth. Tampa Bay has a secure 6-1 lead. Howard to face Jim Brosnan. He hits a slow roller to short. Boa barehands it over to Clark. He is safe at first. Howard beats it out. That ball was just hit too darn slow. Howard's slow, but truth of the matter is that ball was a hit. Brosnan pitches to Lescano, who home with his last time up. Boa to Pedroia for one, over to Clark. Lescano hits into a double play. Now there's two outs, bottom of the eighth. Forward Don Baylor. Baylor to face Brosnan. That ball is a slow roller to first base. Clark has it. My screen gets in the way. I apologize. He is out. Is a great play number 3 for Will Clark that no one got to see. I suppose I could hit this, right? That's the replay button, isn't it? The web gem, not quite the same effect that is in out-of-the-park baseball, but there was the replay. We go to the top of the ninth. Walter Johnson to face the heart of the Vegas order. Robinson, Fielder, and Braun. Vegas, 2 hits today. Tampa Bay's pitched a great game. Oh, well, I hit the V button again by mistake. Boy, this play never ends. It's like Groundhog Day. There's the right button. Robinson, fly ball to the left. Baylor under it for the out. Fielder homered. Strikes out. We're down to the last out. Walter Johnson to Braun. He pops it up behind home plate. Sims tosses the mask away, puts it away. The game is over. No, he drops the ball. I took my eyes away from that play too quickly. Sims gives Braun. It was a fair ball because it looked foul there. Braun is on first base. Well, since I totally blew that call, let me read it. Johnson kicks and throws. Curveball. Braun swings. It's popped up to the catcher. Sims under it. He dropped it. Braun is safe at first, even though that ball looked foul. Believe it, although Vegas is on life support, Longoria comes to bat against Walter Johnson with a runner on first. He hits a roller to third base. Unless Madlock blows this, the game is over. Throw to first. He's safe. Not a poor play, but an infield single. Once again, on life support, Brian McCann comes to bat. Runners on first and second. Walter Johnson throws. Strikes him out. That ends the ball game. Tampa Bay defeats Vegas 6-1. I come in 6 minutes early from my estimated time. I succeeded as a broadcaster, but failed as a manager. Let's look at the box score. Nothing to look at on the Vegas side. Crawford was 2 for 3. Gritch had a 2-run homer. Blyleven was the winning pitcher, now 4-1. 6 innings. He was removed after he retired after a rain delay, allowing 2 hits, a run that was earned. 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, a home run. Messerschmidt now 3-2. He pitched 6 innings. He tired after the rain delay. He only allowed 2 hits, but he did allow 3 runs, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. Mickelson came in, got clobbered, and Brosnan came in and pitched shutout ball the rest of the way. Vegas now drops to 13-12. They're 3 games behind Lancaster and Canada, who are tied for first place in the Fire division. Tampa Bay climbs to 11-16, now 8.5 in the water division. Let me just glance at the schedule. There are the first 6 games. The second 6 games on the schedule will be done by Buckshot. I will zip this game up, put it in the file, head out for my errands. I will be back for Buckshot's broadcast. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Carlos Yaz, Steve Tate, Chris Slovak was in the stands, Mike Silva, Aaron Reed. MV was here, of course. Who am I missing? Buckshot, David Landau, Dwayne March, David Solinsky, Beatles eternally. Carlos Yaz, the first one in the ballpark. Thank you all for joining me today. And we will be back with a broadcast. Could be tomorrow, could be the next day. But anyway, in any event, I hope everyone enjoys their Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. Don't forget to tune in to the Diamonds and Dice video podcast tonight, 10 Eastern, on my YouTube channel, not Beatles. It's going to be on my YouTube channel today. Anyway, have a nice afternoon, everyone.